What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with more from the Not Just Here album, Steps. Thank you to Junie and to Lisa who provided this material, and the next track in the playlist is Easy, a descriptive adjective which typically relates to a lack of difficulty and or simplicity. There are other usages as well, but I think most of those, such as accessibility, relate back to, again, the opposite of difficulty and a relative simplicity. So it's a single word title. Those are tough for me to get a read on, but if it is at face value, it would suggest something that is without complications or complexities and which might be simple to obtain or to manifest, but I would perhaps hypothesize that there may be more to it than appears on the surface. I'll see what I can catch on the first listen. This is Not Just Here. The track is Easy and is from the, I believe, 2024 album, Steps.
Your presence seems so low. I don't think that's the path that you wanna go. Your time's been wasted on others, and I guess they need you more than you'll ever know. Stuck waiting on the past, but those memories don't have your back. Oh, I know you say it's all been bad, all been bad. I know you just want what you had. It's not that easy to agree with your past. No, don't you forget that. No, don't you forget that. It's not that easy trying to play the fool when half your efforts gone, trying to play it cool. It's not that easy, it's not that easy being you. So breathe, take the time for your own. Can't you see how much you've grown? Oh, try to be a little kinder to yourself. Oh, I know you know that all that time you spent wasn't wasted. Although your mind may see the bad, you'll still make it. And every time you played it down, just so you wouldn't have to go so numb, it was worth it. But it's not easy trying to play the fool when half your efforts gone, trying to play it cool. It's not that easy being you. Breathe, take the time
Another dynamic tune, another great vocal performance, and one I was captivated by. So, yeah, I love the progression of the track. I like the way that over time it seems to gain momentum, which I think works conceptually. And though I didn't catch all the lyrics, it sounds like she's referring to someone who is feeling like they have wasted their time and they'd like to get back to where they were. And in a way, she's suggesting that maybe they're reluctant to acknowledge that or to recognize that. But by the end, it felt hopeful. It felt like, they're being reassured by the narrator that, you haven't wasted your life and you have grown. Look how far you've come. And even though, it might not have been an easy road, which of course I think, pretty clearly the concept of easy is inverted in that it's not easy to find your way, to accept that things bygone cannot be again, and that you have to look forward and, appreciate what's been, but not get fixated on that. It feels also like with the repetition of like playing the fool, but also playing cool, that there's, again, at first an inability to take things as they are or to express what you're really feeling, but that the wisdom lies in embracing what you actually are and not trying to project something that is different from what you feel. So yeah, it goes from a struggle and things not being easy to seemingly a hopeful outlook and a reassurance emotionally. And also it's normative because she's saying like, be kinder to your soul, which I think is good advice for everybody. And again, a suggestion that the themes on this album are beyond what I would expect from someone so young, which is, a compliment and a testament to the emotional perception, which, I suppose is something that many songs, and including one I did from Spandau Ballet in this very same batch, that sometimes we do a disservice by not recognizing the emotional and even cognitive perception of the youngest generation, because we get so locked into like, well, we have experience, we have longevity, and therefore we understand things better, we have greater wisdom. Yes, but wisdom comes in different forms, and perception leads to different understandings from different angles that you look at something. So I feel like it is, again, an indication that younger folks have very valid and insightful things to say. And I think, this song suggests that even if it hasn't been easy to get to where you are, even if you sometimes are projecting how you don't really feel, or you're reluctant to acknowledge what the best course of action is, there is hope, and you should be kinder to yourself and not be so hard on yourself. So, yeah, I don't know, again, how that all stitches together. Maybe there's details here I'm missing, but I like what I heard, and I can extrapolate that to profound understandings and feelings based on the lyrics I did catch. And again, I enjoy the piano poet type of simplicity of the arrangement and the song. As I said, I like the way it seems to gather a little bit of speed and momentum as it goes along, which feels like it fits with the narrative that is suggested. So yeah, another great tune from this album. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.